Hello friends, here we are going to talk about insecure CORS configuration. Let's talk about the background concept about insecure CORS. So basically, it's a mechanism that allow restricted resource on a web page to be requested from another domain outside the domain from which the resource originated. So CORS came essentially to eliminate some restriction and by browser same origin policy, which would block a AJAX request from accessing data on a web page unless it is coming from the same origin. In simple words, imagine any website wants to access some data from another website, suppose bing.com. This type of request wouldn't allowed under the browser same origin policy. However, by supporting CORS requests, any.com can access data from any domain by adding some special response headers. Okay, so server response header concept. Let's talk about server's response header concept. If the server having access control allow dash origin http:/evil.com. So basically, by this response indicating which origin sites are allowed. So they are allowing evil.com websites. So if they allow, then the website is in danger. It's in vulnerable. A response can be also like this: the access dash control dash allow dash origin colon space star. This header allows the wildcard entries, means this header allows all the domains to request or access the data of this vulnerable domain. If you would see anything like request blocked, then the domain is not vulnerable. Basically, in this case, the same origin policy disallow reading the remote resources. This can be fixed by moving the resource to the same domain or enabling CORS. So this is the background concept about insecure CORS. How to hunt insecure CORS we'll see next. Thank you. Now we are going to talk about insecure CORS by checking response header. So in response header you have to look for access dash control dash allow dash origin colon some websites, some URL, or you have to look for access dash control dash allow dash origin colon star. So I selected these many targets. I will show you the live demonstrations on this, how to find insecure CORS. My first website is ecouncil.org, foundation.ecouncil.org, and last one is networkapp.eu. So let's try from the third one. So I'll go to networkapp.eu. So if you have to search anything in response header, first spider this website. So I'll open Burpsuit. Intercept is on. Just reload this page. So you will get traffic into Burpsuit. This is the networkapp.eu. I will right click, send to spider. Yes. Now just okay. So I'll again right click spider this host. Okay, now see. Remove. Okay. So I have to find access dash control dash allow dash origin, either some URL or a star into response header. So Bob should have a search option, search in scope only. I don't want to search in request header, so I will uncheck this. I want only in response header, so I'll uncheck this also. Let's search here access dash control dash allow dash origin. You see, I got some of the URL having this in response. I'll pick anything. Let's search. Yes, so I got this. So that means this URL is vulnerable. This domain is vulnerable by CORS, cross insecure CO. There is an insecure CORS. Now, okay, if I'm clicking go, I'm not getting anything here. Nothing in. See, yes, I'm getting access control allow origin star. Like this, let's search. So that means it's a vulnerable, okay, and we'll see exploitation of this. That means what an attacker can achieve by this vulnerability later on. Now let's talk about for foundation.ecouncil.org. So I'll open this website. I'll go to Bob suite. Let's remove this. Go to this. Okay, so there is a foundation.ecouncil.org. I will again spider this. Now if I have to search in response header, go to Bob suite search in scope only. This only check response header and search for access dash control dash allow dash origin. See, I got some of the URL having this. You can pick any one. You can check in response what's there. See, there is also access control dash allow dash origin. Send this to repeater. So this domain is also vulnerable by this, and you can check there. Access control allow origin star. So now check for not. So let's remove this. Now we'll find insecure CORS on www.ecouncil.org. So I'll go to proxy, intercept is on. Just council.org. Just reload this. Right click, send this to spider. Yes. So I'll spider this. I will search for what access control allow origin in scope only. Yes, see, I got some of the URL having this. See this? That means this is also vulnerable. So now we have done with finding insecure CORS by checking response header. I hope it's clear to you. I think some of the questions strike on your mind, is what an attacker can achieve by this vulnerability. Don't worry about that. We'll see this in exploitation phase. Thank you. Here we are going to talk about insecure CORS through request header. So you can use Bobsuit to check if the website has CORS enabled or not. So you have to simply add new header in the request body. Either you can add origin colon http colon any.com, or you can also add origin colon null. If you find access control dash allow dash origin colon evil.com or star or null in response header, then the domain will be vulnerable. So let's try on some live websites. I selected these are the targets. So I will open browser. I will load first this website. Now I'll click on proxy. Intercept is on. Just reload this page. I'll right click, send to spider. So I'll get maximum URLs in Bubsuit. See, these are the URLs. Now, so important part is you have to find a embed question mark URL. Embed question mark in URL. Find question mark in URL. So there you can try to add a header. So I will double click on params to sort this. Okay. Now I will find embed question mark. So I got there is a embed question mark. It's not necessary you can try on anywhere, but in 80% case you have to try on this URL. I'll right click, I will send this to repeater. I'll click on go. Now what I got nothing here. No access control allow origin. I will add a new header. It is origin colon http colon / bing.com, and they are allowing http bing.com. That means domain is vulnerable. You can also add null there. So loop detected. Null means it's a the website is temporarily unable to serve your request because you added some null origin there. You can also give any evil website there. Let's give evil.com. See this, they are also allowing evil.com, and also methods, the options get, post, put methods, they are enabled for this evil.com. So this is a way to find the insecure URL. This is also a way to find. Now pick any other domain, other websites. Let's try on www.invisionapp.com. So I'll first open this website, not this. I'll go to proxy. Let's spider this domain. Right click, send to spider. I will go to target. Again I will find some embed related URLs, and I got embed related URLs. You can try over there any URL, send this to repeater, and first click on go directly. Let's check response header. They are not allowing anything. There is no access control allow origin. Now add a header there, that is origin colon http colon / bing.com. See, they're allowing Bing. That means this domain is also vulnerable. Now try on this website drift.ur.nl. So I will again go to the browser. Let's try on this website. To proxy, intercept is on. I will just reload this URL, send this to spider. Yes, let's go to target. I found this. Again I have to find embed question mark related URL, and I got this. I will send this to repeater, any of the URL. I will do origin colon p colon / bing.com. Let's start this. So see, they are not allowing any third party domain. They are only allowing their domain. Okay. Now If you are giving Bing to null, let's try this null now. What happened? They are going in loop maybe because null is not a domain, okay? So this may not vulnerable. If you find access control allow origin colon null in response header, then it will be vulnerable. So drift.eur.nl is secure. They limited for their domain only, okay? Not for, they are not enabling for other domains. So they blacklisted all other domains. They just make one domain whitely, that is drift.eur.nl. So this is all about findings insecure CORS through request header. So in some case, if you find request blocked or something, then domain is not vulnerable. Thank you. I hope it's clear to you. If not, we'll have a discussion session. Here we are going to talk about exploitation of insecure CORS. I will give you three conditions for exploit. One is poorly implemented but best case for attack. If you find this in response like access control allow origin colon https attacker.com and access control allow credential true, then this is best case for attack. If you find this access control allow origin null and access control allow credential true, this is poorly implemented but exploitable. And if you find something like this access control allow origin star, poorly implemented but not exploitable, it's a misconfiguration but not exploitable. So another way to check insecure CORS vulnerability by curl command. The curl space, you can give URL space, you just add headers origin and you can filter response header only, so by -i. So my target is these three websites. Let's try on these websites. First I will try on my website, that is hackersera.in. I'll open a terminal, curl space http://hackersera.in, add header, that is origin, give some evil website name, I'm giving bing.com, and give filter as response header only. See this. So they are not giving, this is just forbidden. So you can try some other website maybe. Let's try this. This is forbidden. Okay, let's try by giving wp-json. Okay, it's forbidden, no problem. We'll try on another website. Let's try on envisionapp.com. Space -h, add origin there. Okay, so it will give me everything. Okay, I don't want that. I want only response header, so I'll do -I. Okay, this is giving me response header, but they are not giving anything. I want access control allow -origin. So I got something that there is a blog.envisionapp.com, and if I will open this application, let's try this. Let's try to open this. I'll copy this. Okay, so let's try to open this. And it's redirecting to envisionapp.com/blog. Now I will try there. This curl space space hyphen capital H, add origin in header. Just give any evil website, that is mine website, let's try this, space hyphen capital I to filter response header. So I got nothing, but I got another link, that is wp-json. Let's try on this now. Or you can do the earlier method that I told you about, a spider, find the embed related URL, or check in a response header. So see, they allowing this URL as well as access control allow mechanism is true. That means this is exploitable. Now I got to know that this link is vulnerable. I'll copy this. Now how to exploit? For exploitation, you have to create a HTML code. So in that HTML code, this is a HTML code for CORS exploitation. This will fetch data from internal inner HTML and will get back to you. So I'll just paste a new URL there. I will save this. Let's open this cors.html with any browser and let's click on exploit. What happened? If you are not getting there, then you do one thing, open with Firefox. This may help you. Let me save one more time. Let's reload this page. Click on exploit. So okay, let's check my proxy. The proxy is maybe there. Okay, that's why you are not getting anything. I'll now check. See this? You got that XML response there only. The post, patch, every method get. See this? So this is the data you are getting from that endpoints. The envisionapp.com/blog endpoints. So this link is vulnerable. Now let's try one more time on another website. Let's try on this foundation.ecconceal.org. So what I will do, I'll first curl space the domain name only, foundation.ecconceal.org space hyphen h. I will add the origin there as a header. I'll give any third-party domain. Let's give my domain, and then I will give hyphen I. So I got to know that, see, they're allowing access control as allowed as origin star, but there is no allow credentials true. That means this is misconfigured, but it's not exploitable. So I will try on this URL now. I will try on this wp-json now. Let's try this. /wp-json. I may get something. Yes, now they are allowing this domain as well as they are making credentials true. That means this is poorly implemented and best case for exploitation. Now I got to know that this is vulnerable links. I'll copy this, copy. I will just replace this URL to this, save this. Now open that file with any browser. Let's click on exploit. So again, I'm not getting anything. Maybe this is not exploitable. Let's hope for best. See one more time. Let's open with the new private window. This may help me to exploit this. Yes, see, you got the details of that XML endpoint response. If they will have some password to protect access to content, whatever, if they will have some important credential, you can sniff like API users details, contact form details. So that's why important, this is important to secure this. So you can also try on another website. Let's try on this curl space https:// cconsil.org. You can add headers there, that is origin http, just give any evil website there, and space -i for filter response. But you are not getting anything. Let's try to add this now. It's not necessary that you have to always add wp-json. You can add any endpoint path fragment folder. Now they are allowing this. See this? So this means this is also vulnerable. I think you know how to exploit this. So yes, we have done this. Basically, server may respond with something like this: either access control allow origin evil.com, other star. So if they are allowing origin and if they setting the credential true, it's the best case for attack. If they are allowing a star and if they setting the credential true, it's misconfigured but not exploitable. And if you see something like request block, denied, forbidden, then the domain is secure. I hope this is clear to you.